Hello guys, doing this video raw from my phone, okay? Kind of woke up, felt that I was pushing myself a bit too much in my living situation, and I need to talk about this shit. What these mandates have fucking done, okay? Was supposed to switch from one testing job to another. When lockdown happened, boom, right, go, I can't have you. I left certain people to go to their home. We can't have you. Okay. I'll do my best freelancing. I had that PCU thing for a while. Runs out the year after. I keep trying to fucking do what I can. Okay. Voice acting, drawing, psychological help with consultations. As much as I can. But it doesn't hold up. When it comes to voice acting, it had to go down. What's been happening? Let me show you this apartment. Very small, like condensed studio, okay? And I'm not here to fuck around with calling out the landlord. I'm not into the petty shit. It's small, it's got internet, it's got electricity, it's got laundry, which is really cool, $800, okay? But ever since the pandemic, there's been a new landlord that came, started doing constructions, upgrading apartments, boosting them to $1,100, okay? For this space, okay? Oh, you want an upgrade? You're gonna have to pay more. Construction in the back, because there's gonna be an extension to this apartment, which is cool, but they're gonna have to settle with whoever's here in this area. They're gonna have to give them money. Still, construction, dust coming in. I'm near the fucking bridge. Okay? So maybe you can see it, maybe not. Sunlight, that's a great advantage. I love the sunlight. It's fucking amazing. When the sun rises, it's just beautiful, okay? See, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. It's not to whine and bitch about it, okay? But the dust from the bridge comes in. The dust from construction over there comes in. The dust from the inner apartment being upgraded, you know, each floor comes in. I got a small air purifier. It can't do the job. So I'm living in fucking dust. It's getting to my lungs, okay? But, sorry. This is one of the effects that kind of happen. Trying to go down and get up, oxygen takes a while. I always had that as a kid and even as a teenager. But now because of lack of breathing, it doubled up. Oh, right. The masks, that added to it. Being told that the air is lava has added to it. My fucking health and my voice acting. Now, you guys notice, oftentimes, and it took me a while as well as negative reviews to kind of get the understanding that I was breathing in between my lines. The construction that was happening every goddamn fucking morning for 2 to 3 years, 7 in the morning, fucked with some of my recording. So there goes that fucking career, right? Oh, wait. Maybe you can do it at restaurants. Oh, right, I need to get vaxxed. Segregation has been brought back. Ooh, that rhymed. That's actually kind of cool. But you get the how fucked up the situation is happening financially, psychologically, health-wise. If I'm gonna go out there to a CLSC, they're automatically gonna go with their brainwashed asshat faces. Okay, not asshats. They don't know what they don't know. It's programming. It's really fucked up, okay? But they're just gonna go, oh yeah, we're gonna give you some of that test to figure out that a common symptom for the flu is the CoCo. I've studied neurolinguistic programming, surface level neurology, surface level quantum physics, surface level, well, middle level, whatever, metaphysics for 6 years. every night, spending 5 hours taking notes, testing shit out, not just listening to data. I got fucking notes here. Books, experiments, not just listening to some fucking moron online saying shit. Not just listening to the science. I fucking did the work. And it paid off because, frankly, if it wasn't for that, health-wise, it would have been worse. Bitch, quantum physics works. Metaphysics works. The law of attraction works. I tested it out like a goddamn game tester about to do a gold master release on a game with a company that actually gives a fuck. So I wasn't testing Cyberpunk 99. No, actually, they were affected by the marketing. So it's not the company's fault. It's the marketing and the release data. But you get the fucking point. Are you logical and intelligent enough to understand the pressure that has been brought? And I was holding that shit in. Landlord, knocking for money. Oh, now it's upper because that's been like since last year. Okay? But he knows and he understands that he has done some terrible PR moves or human relationship moves. He has not discussed of his plans with the tenants. He has not been living inside the building to get boots on ground, feeling experience. He has not been here to test this place out and then get feedback. This grows blind spots. That's what you get when you only listen to data and you do not do your work. And some of you still want to argue. You still want to go, trust the science, trust the science, trust the science. Look, if I only trusted the science and I just went like, oh, it's going to be okay. I'm going to get my 1 shot, my 2 shot, my 3 shot, and then my consecutive booster, it would have fucked with my immune system because my immune system would have been dependent on the boosters. If I just trusted someone else's opinion about quantum physics, metaphysics, about neurolinguistic programming, psychology, my own thought and brain, and I didn't do the work, then guess what? I'd be dead. I'd be fucking dead. You guys don't, I had to change the music. See, balance. But I still have to express that anger because I was bottling it in. And then you get censored if you even talk about your experience. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, an adult, a teenager, or a kid. You get censored. You can't talk about your experience. But then we're going to go, me too, me too, me too. Talk about your drama. Talk about your despair. Talk about your hate. Don't talk logic. Don't talk experiments. Don't talk your actual experience. Talk about everything the fucking media says. Programming. Well indoctrinated and communicated programming. Now I even got a video banned on TikTok where I was making a satire. You guys saw it on my Facebook feed. I kept the fucking videos. I'll release it again. But can you see how this does not make sense? Trust one science, one religion, one God. Everyone else is a heathen. But you're supposed to have compassion and you're supposed to respect everyone's identity, everyone's pronoun, everyone's personality. everyone's religion, everyone's culture, except if they go away from the narrative. Are we repeating what has happened with the controlled church? And I say controlled because some people, they got out of it. Westboro Baptist Church, I keep using that as an example. This is the best thing you can understand. When it came to the kids, took them a couple of years, but just like Santa Claus, they figured it out. They had conversation with other people. They had experiences. Not just trust the data, trust the book. Trust the book. Only trust the book, right? Only trust the fucking book. And die because of it. There's been Jehovah's Witnesses who fucking died because he couldn't get blood transfusion. This isn't the thing of anti-this or anti-that. This is basically having your own experience, making your test, and getting your results. Not just trusting someone else's bullshit. If you're too lazy to do the work, well, you're not too lazy. It's lack of motivation, and also there's the outside programming. But you're gonna die if you don't wake the fuck up. Enough of the Netflixing. Take the time to be invested in your life. No one else is going to be able to know your thoughts. No one else is going to be able to know your feeling. Each and every microsecond, you have a different thought, which bring you to a different understanding. There is a momentum. There is a storytelling in your mind. It affects your body. Don't be played. Don't be programmed to ignore yourself. See, like it took me years to understand that. And I'm lucky as fuck to have all this material. Thank God for the internet. Thank God for audiobooks. Thank God for people who speak out, who don't wait for peer groups, motherfuckers who are going to take their sweet time to test shit out. While people are dying out there. If the technique works, you test it again. You test it again. You get the testimonials. You interconnect the dots. But you are not a fucking drone and say, if this data doesn't work for me, then that's the one and done thing. Is that how you learn how to walk? This is not saying that you're stupid. No, you have been programmed, mentally manipulated over time. And you won't even spend the time, not even a 10-minute, not even a 30-minute, not even an hour learning more about your mind because you're too busy going on Netflix, playing video games, or listening to someone else's gossip story, which does not have the individual granularity of one's experience. What the fuck did you eat this morning? I can't fucking tell. I can't even fucking tell how it made you feel and how that feeling made you react to the next event or the next person you encounter. You ain't basic. You are very complex. You are unique. You are really fucking amazing when you take the time to do so and understand it. No one else is going to get that for you. We can't read each other's mind. So the whole thing about you need to know my pronoun exactly or I will feel offended. That is your perception hurting yourself. You can't expect people to be psychic. We're going to get there hundreds of years. Maybe faster and your generation's really good. But fuck off if you're not even going to start learning about it. And you're going to discredit people's actual experiences. That is idiotic. That's like me saying, yo, your favorite game? Yeah, your favorite game's trash. Okay? You spend a lot of time, you played it multiple times, okay? You found out some cool moves, you're in the flow state, you have your own techniques, you found some secret shit, you feel a connection to it because you've played it multiple times. Okay, yeah, your game is trash. I didn't play it. I didn't even try it. I was reading someone else It's review. Neil deGrasse Tyson, IGN, whatever, someone else who was not compatible, who did not do the same work that you did, who did not have the same granular experience and passion that you did. So your game's trash. I'm just gonna take that person's opinion and dismiss your whole life experience with that game. This is what you people have been brought to do. Programming. So, fuck. I pushed it into overdrive. I'm gonna have to take some time to rest. Because every time I talk, I ingest that dust. Even if I open the window and both end, still comes in the bridge. Can't. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not even gonna talk about my chances of getting out of this, okay? Because I don't fucking know. Luck can hit. I've had some amazing meetings around this area. Like, there's a positive side to this whole situation, okay? I doubled down on my study. I had some positive meetings with people. I learned even more about this stuff. I took time off video games, off movies, off the whole media programming to study more about this. I've helped people simply with their problem, with my knowledge, okay? It feels fantastic. I got rid of a lot of shit that I didn't fucking need. But I'm keeping my tablet, I'm keeping my drawings, I'm keeping my ideas. Might set it up in storage or find a way to scan them at one point because I don't have a desktop. You guys notice? I got tablets here. Drawing tablets, so processing power is not that much. And the old scanner, the big scanner, that's a bit too long for it. I got so much data, I got so much notes. I want to drag them on or bring them into a storage or something before, oh, who knows, the landlord just kind of flips his shit and just goes, okay, we're going to kick you out and bring you to court. And I'm going to be like, yo, you want to bring me to court? Okay, cool, but you're not winning on this one. Health issues, blind spots, only following data and not actual experience and affecting other tenants' lives. So, a lot was learned, a lot of compassion. I do not blame you, I do not judge you, I do not consider you stupid. I understand how the whole programming worked because I was a programmed bitch. I wasn't even paying attention to my feelings. And look, like I literally went Dark Souls on life. Stay in a dusty place, in an environment where paper thin fucking walls, okay? With low budget because your government's actively going against you, but then going, we accept people, we are not racist, we do not segregate except anti-vaxxers. Oh, and that's like saying, hey, Rom, take fuel for your car that might not necessarily work, and if it breaks down, I'm not accountable. But excuse me, did you actually force me to take that fuel? Yeah, if you don't take that fuel, there's gonna be some consequences. I'm gonna tax you. I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna have media make you that's racist, black sheep. Not intentionally. But if my car breaks down, you're not taking any accountability, nor are you gonna pay for it. Nope. I care about life. I care about people. That logic does not make sense. I care about logic. I care about testing things out. Yes, get the data, but I care about testing things, multiple things. And I am not an arrogant Westerner that will discredit Eastern practices or any kind of practices, even Aboriginal practices. I will not discriminate against what they have done. I will study, I will connect the dots, I will test, I will see the result and try to understand and then test again instead of going on Netflix or playing video games or watching someone else's Facebook feed, which life I will never live. I don't judge, but I do put my foot down when I see insanity being normalized. You say trust the science, do the science, bitches. And that's said with a lot of compassion and hype. A la Terry Crews. Potato chip! I love it. This whole experience has got me to go, you know what? YOLO. Go Ultra Instinct. I have my little banner somewhere. I'm just packing up. Because I'm like, luck is going to hit. I might as well be ready for it to hit. I don't have that many things. I donated things to refuges around here, to youth centers. I might give them seminars in drawing. Oh yeah, because you don't want to bring disinformation. No, some people are just not ready yet. Because you fuckers saying disinformation, illogical. There's information all around. It's all about taking the step and doing the exercise. And every time you have been trying to fuck with me, or to bring your point, you didn't actively try to fuck with me, but you were trying out of fear to discredit it. I was going to bring you to step-by-step exercise, trying to understand the momentum I lived 6 years of testing it. And guess what? Every time, if it's text or even voice, you back off. You don't want to test it. There's subconscious blockers. There's multiple options. You don't want to be wrong? Programming from school. There is no right and wrong. You want results. So scratch that off. You don't want to take the time because you're already discrediting it? That's a tad bit lazy. That's not the scientific process. You've only tried one thing and you're going to batch label everything as pseudoscience. That's lazy. That's not the scientific process. You just don't believe in it. Okay, so guess what? Unfriend me, mute me, stop wasting both our time. 30 minutes to try to type a complexity that right now I'm going to run out of time. This is on my phone. I don't have an hour to talk. And some people are like, oh, I can't spend an hour. I got to go back on my Netflix and watch my shows and anime. Complexity takes time to understand. If you're not mentally lazy, it's a programming that's been done. You just want a quick reward. You want it laid out for you. But that's assuming that everything is supposed to work for you. That's like saying, yo, this fighting game, every character is supposed to work for me or else they're trash. That doesn't make sense. You have your own unique flow, your own unique playstyle, and your own unique interaction with your 5 to 6 senses. You have your own preferences. So if one doesn't work, note the result, try something else. Note the result. See if you can interconnect the dots. Do not be lazy. Take that time. But if you're not going to do it, that's fine. You're doing it to yourself and you're using me from your projecting of your emotion and what I am meaning. You're using me to feel bad. So from this compassionate point, go. Unfriend me. Mute me. Stop watching my posts. You are hurting yourself and you are not at a logical point to understand it. You won't even apply the scientific process even though you cherish it. It's not your fault there's programming. If you want to deprogram, you got to take the first steps. If you're not even going to do that, you're doing it to yourself. So mute me, unfriend me. I have compassion for you. I understand that. I was running that program for years. 30 fucking years. I got lucky that I landed on this information and got game tester style testing on this shit on all dots, even ancient texts, multiple countries' practices, looking at the testimonials, kind of examining, is this person lying? And then I got my own result. I am living in fucking dust, taking 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP all day long, but it's not 30, it's not 40, it's not 100, because I practiced and studied this shit. I do my Wim Hof breathing exercise outside. You will know people that have seen me outside prior to winter in a t-shirt. Because I practiced. I got results. I didn't just listen to the data. Okay? So if you're gonna smear that to the side and then react and go, oh, I'm fearful for you. I'm scared. You look like you're going into a cult. Mute me, unfriend me. Just go. You're doing it to yourself. I can try to explain it to you, but if you won't take the first step, I got no time. There's multiple people that are actually getting benefit from this, that are actually willing to test this out, that want to help their own life, and they're taking it in hand by getting the information, testing it out. Not just one source. I am not the one and only source. Of course not. I'm one of many trying to explain this, and if you're compatible with me, awesome. If you're not, cool. You got data. You can know, okay, well, what do I prefer? What kind of feeling do I prefer? What kind of flow do I prefer? What kind of way I want someone to talk to me, okay? Do I like this up, down, or do I like something else? You get data if you think about it. But if you're not gonna think about it, then continue to argue just to try and be right, you're wasting our fucking time. And other people are benefiting from this. So you're wasting their potential benefit. You want to save people? Stop acting out of fear. Stop ignoring their story. Stop censoring them. That's really caring. It's not being with your masks. And I spoke about that. I got censored off YouTube. But now the science is coming on that. So, I understand the crisis that's currently happening. I understand the manipulation that's currently happening. I don't want it against you. Just, let's be optimal about this and let's be fucking gamers at life. For life. Seriously, let's be gamers at life. Have fun with this. In and out, in and out. Bygones be bygones. Aight? Yet, if you keep doing it to yourself, other people will report you and you will be restricted from posting on this page. Oh, fuck. Gotta breathe. It's like every time I breathe, I feel something in the throat now. The dust, oh my God, if I look at the screen, I can't even show you the screen. I'd have to take a picture. Yeah, I'm hustling with 2 cameras, so I can take a picture of that. I'll even show you a picture of my glasses at one point. Oh, time's about to run out. Wait, maybe, is this gonna work? I wanna get a good angle. Fuck. I even have dust on this one too. That's nutty. It's fucking nutty, guys. This is what the government kind of led us to. Don't care about the individual. Make a mass decision. Force everyone to act one way, even if they're not compatible with it. Can you see the insanity? Or do you even have compassion for the kids that died, for the mothers that are crying, for the kids that died after they were forced into these situations? Self-harm, psychosis, negative results, negative reactions, guys. Like, I know you're not stupid. You're not stupid. You have an aspect of care and compassion, but it is not balanced. You don't listen to people's experiences. You just judge and assume. It doesn't work. Imagine if someone else was doing that to you. This is why I'm kind of bringing this aspect of balance. I'm not judging you. I'm having you realize what's happening. Oh, I'm not even able to show the dust. Can I technically? Fucking lights. I'll find a way, alright? But this, I'll figure it out, alright? I'll figure it out. Luck happens, multiple meetings, multiple things happening, power leveling this shit, okay? Quantum physics, law of attraction, all of it is fucking connected. Neurology, the tests, doing it. Neurolinguistic programming, I played. Trying to help people, having compassion. So, you guys got this. Same ability. We come from the same, again, we're not born with data, we're not born with word, we're not born with any of those. We can achieve that same potential and then further on, okay? So it's not an aspect of, oh, you're just smart, or you're just superior, or you're just this, or you're just that. No, taking the time, data, power leveling every night, trying to get my own results, and understanding, like everyone else, I'm unique. So that doesn't apply to everyone, but you gotta take the steps, like I did, and many others have done. We are fucking getting to 8 billion testing this out, maybe more than 1 billion testing this shit out, and getting results with testimonials through multiple teachers. So, you gotta do the work. And I'm kind of glad for the situation because, again, reinforcements. Something had to come out, and I'm speaking out, helping people as I can, and doing some more parodies. Too bad for the voice acting. We'll see what happens once I move out of this place, okay? There's no if I move out of this place. The objective is set. I'm getting out of here. Serendipity. Thank you for listening, okay? Again, it's a good situation. So don't fucking feel bad. Ain't no need for fucking pity. But I welcome your care. Just not out of fear. Fear, shit, that's another long video. Anyway, not out of fear, please. There's negative effects to it. I've tested it out. I've lived with it with my mom years ago. I can make a video on that, but yeah. Test things out, guys. And thank you for your support, okay? Woo! We're getting through this, and so many more things are coming up. Don't listen to popular news. Check outside information. Be smart. Thank you, guys.